Hi everyone, so today we'll be making this bracelet. It looks a little weird, but it looks better on your arm. It's basically a single chain, but you add in little chunks of straws. I think it gives it an interesting look. Again, as I do sometimes, I have no idea what I'm going to call this bracelet at the moment. So you can just check the title you can check the title for how to make it, not for how to make it, for what it's called, because I haven't picked yet. This is what it looks like. I'll be making the exact same color again just because I feel like it. So what you're going to need is a C-clip. You can use any loom. You can use a mini loom, monster tail, a normal rainbow loom. But I will be using, for the sake of the video, and one of my videos went on too, a finger loom, because then I don't need a hook and it's just one last piece to try to fiddle with. It just makes my life a whole lot easier. You're going to need a straw of some sort. The ones that are bigger around are easier to get the bands through, but this is just like a really skinny normal straw. Like there's my hand and there's it. It's just a normal straw, and it fits just fine. You're going to need to cut little chunks of the straw. I already cut mine because I cut them for the last bracelet and I had enough. Thought I'd need a second straw, but I didn't because you don't need that many. So they're about that big. Here's a comparison size of the finger loom. They're probably like a little over half an inch or something like that. And for my arm size, I made the bracelet a little big, but I like it because then it's like more like squished up and weird looking, which is how I like it. And I used 6 pieces of straw. So just based on your own arm size. I already cut all mine, so they're already ready to go. First, we're going to need to take our loom. Take whatever color band you want. I'm using red because I have straws with a red stripe on them at the moment, but you can use whatever color you want. And then you make the first band an X, like that. And then you put another band on. This is just going to be a single chain, basically. And then you pull this one up and over. And only the first one is the cross band, because that's how you make it so it doesn't fall apart. So that was band 1, band 2, and then this is band 3. Let me make sure I did that right. Yes, I did. So we got that. And now we need to take a band. Take one of our little straw chunks, which you can just cut with scissors and you can make them however big you want or whatever. You don't want to make them much bigger than mine because then it won't quite fit in your bands. You put the band through like that, and then you just put it on the 2 pegs like a normal band, which is hard to do on camera, but I did it. So you just do it like that. And then you just do like you always do with a single chain. And then just push it down. Don't grab the bottom and pull it yet. We don't want to do that quite yet. Because you notice the straws are going this way at the moment, and then on the real bracelet they go this way. I'll show you how to do that in 1 second. It's just easy if you put a couple more bands on first. So we put another band on for our single chain. In between each straw band, we do 3 bands, in case you're wondering. It's 3 bands, straw, 3 bands, straw. The straw band doesn't count as an extra as a band in the pattern. It's just an extra band in there. So this should be number 3, I believe. And now you're going to squish it out the bottom like that. You want to grab your cap band, you want to just pull on it. Because you want it to go over on the side, because that's where it's going to end up going when you pull on it. It'll stay in the middle part mostly, but not real well. So this is where it ends up wanting to go. And you can make them all go on the same side if you want, but I like having them go opposite of each other. So yeah, that's the one little trick you have to do, is make sure they go the direction you want. So that one went like that. So then you just have the straw on your band. And now, we're up to a straw band again. So I need a band and a straw. Then you just thread this band right through the little chunk of straw. It's easier said than done at times. Like that. And then you just put it on like you did the other bands. Just has a straw attached. And then you just single chain it like everything else. And then you're going to tug on your bracelet a whole lot yet. Because the more bracelet you have going, the farther out it comes, and it's easier to adjust which direction the straw slides. It's just trying to make it easier. So there's 1 band. There's 2 bands. Remember, 3 bands straw, 3 bands straw. That's the pattern we're doing here. And then this is band number 3. And then we shove it down and we pull on it. Now my straw wants to go on the same side as the other one, because they can tell it's going out this way, but I want it to go the other side, so I'm just going to shove it and pull it like that, and then it goes to the other side. Like that. You can determine which side they go on. And now I need a straw band again. Just take the band, stick it right through the straw. And then just put it on your 2 pegs. If you really wanted to, it would be really hard. But if you didn't have like a loom, you could do this on like 2 fingers if you really, really wanted to. But loom is easier. And then you just loom it. And again, don't pull on the bottom of the bracelet until you get your next 3 bands going, because it just makes the world easier. Of course, you can do it if you want. It's just easier my way. So that's band 1. Band 2. I'm not going real into detail how you loop it, because it's just your basic single chain on 2 pegs. That's all it is. And there's 3, and now I'm going to pull on it, and it's going the way I want, so I'll just pull it. So it looks like that. See, they're going the opposite sides. That's the way I want it. You can do whatever you want. You could do like 2 one way, then 1 the other way, or whatever. Whatever makes you happy. Now I need another straw band. Put it right through. This is straw band number 4. So maybe we have 2 more after this. If you cut your straws shorter than mine, it makes the band fit through longer, because my band's almost done to cut feet. And this is really not wanting to be... This band is being really annoying and not wanting to go on for some reason. Oh, there it goes. I have arguments with my rubber bands. So like that, and then you just loop it. If you loop the correct band, because that would not be fun if you loop the wrong one. Because then your little straw band would pop around the universe. And then you gotta do 3 bands. 1, 2, and 3. And then shove it down. Pull on it, see which way it wants to go. Mine happens to go the way I want it, so then I just give it a good tug. You just give it a tug. And then boom. It went the way I wanted. And now I need a straw band. This is straw band number 5. We have 1 more after this. This band does not want to fold in half. There it goes. And then you just put it on. And you just loop it up. And then you do 3 single bands. Everything is single banded in this, in case you couldn't tell. And that's band 1. Band 2. And band 3. You push it down, you see which way it wants to go. You just gently tug and you can tell which way it's starting to go. And it goes the way I want, so I give it a nice tug, and then it goes. Wait, nope. I was wrong. It went the wrong way. If you pull it the wrong way all the way, you just take it and you just shove it back through the band. It came like here. So it goes back like that again, and then you just pull it the other way. It can be changed if you change your mind later or something. Now I need my last straw band. I just gotta find my little chunk of straw because I dumped them all in the bag of bands. Just so they wouldn't roll away, because they tried that many times before I was filming this video. Just put it right through. Put it right on the loom, which is really hard to do on camera. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. And loop it. And then you do 3 bands. Band 1. And then this is band 2. And band 3. And now, if your arm is bigger, or you want to make like an anklet, or whatever you want, which, as you notice, my straw went the wrong direction again. My straw went the wrong direction. There it goes. If you want to make it a lot bigger or longer, you just continue the pattern of straw 3, straw 3. But this is my arm size, so I'll be done. So when you're done, you just take it, you take one band from one side, you hold the other one down, and you move it so they're on the same peg. And then you get out a C-clip, or an S-clip, or however you close it off, like I always say. And then you just C-clip those two bands together. I always say you want to make sure your bracelet's like not all twisted up, because then it looks weird. But this one is really hard to tell, because it's easy to twist it, for it to get twisted, and for you to not notice. But I found it. It was easier than the last one. So then it looks like that. You put it on. It looks like that. It's a little odd looking, but I really like it. It's like a zigzag. And then here's my other one. Really odd looking, but I like it. So if you like Rainbow Loom bracelet videos, give us a thumbs up. Comment down below if you prefer hook only or on the loom. I like either. This could have almost been hook only, but it would have been way more difficult. So comment down below what you like better, and subscribe. Bye!